UFC 183 is in the books from the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas. And listen, this fight was bizarre when it was booked, and it was bizarre when it was played out in the cage. A very odd meeting between Anderson Silva and Nick Diaz. But in the end, Anderson Silva walks away with the unanimous decision win. Now listen, this was Anderson Silva coming back after a brutal leg break just 13 months ago. This was Nick Diaz coming off nearly a 2-year layoff and moving up to 185 pounds. But both these guys, two of the best strikers in the business, two of the best showmen in the business. And it was a little bit of an odd fight, but I'll give it to Nick Diaz. He came out trying to put on a show, laying down at one point on the ground in the first round, backing up to the cage a la Anderson Silva, really taunting the way you expect Diaz to do it. So the respect that Nick Diaz showed all fight week, it was absolutely gone on fight night. Anderson Silva was up to the task. I will say, he looked a little closer to his 40 years than he has in the past. He looked a little off, I thought, but to me, he did enough to win all 5 rounds. I had it scored 50-45. 2 of the judges had it the same way. One had it 49-46. Pretty clear-cut decision for Anderson Silva, the greatest of all time. Where do they go from here? Well, listen, Nick Diaz lost his fight handily, but he proved why people love him so much, and I think we'd like to see him back at 170 pounds. The guy can fight anybody. I don't know if he's going to be contending for a title anytime soon, but he is a true showman of the sport and deserves another fight. Meanwhile, Anderson Silva took a second to say for the first time, listen, my sons are telling me don't fight anymore. Maybe I'll have to talk to him and listen to him a little bit. After the fight was over, after the decision was announced, he took an extra second to go back to the center of the octagon, to kneel down, and to really soak it in and close his eyes and really put some deep thought into it. So, listen, I thought we had seen the last of Anderson Silva 13 months ago when he snapped his leg in half. He came back tonight, but maybe we've seen the last of him again. Only time will tell.